Hello and welcome to Junkyard Titans TCG. This is the first ever episode of the sort of series, I could call it. And basically, this is basically just going to be explaining what Junkyard Titans TCG is and how it works. Ignore these two things here. They're basically for to hold up the camera, which if you're in my perspective, you probably realise what it looks like, but it looks really derpy, but I mean, it works. Guess it does the trick anyway. But anyway, so let's get on to it. So there are three types of cards in this in my game. There are the main sort of core ones, which are structure cards. There are power cards and robot cards, obviously, because robots are awesome. Um, and basically, it's where people, the law of it sort of is that to settle disputes, people fight their robots together rather than fist fights. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And sort of in the future, things like that. Sorry if you can hear any sort of wind or anything. It's quite windy where I am actually at the moment. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over each one first. So the robot is sort of like the regular sort of monster card. Has a attack power, defense power, and this thing here, this number here, is what turn it can be played on or above. So this can be played on turn 3 or above. And this little spanner with the number, that's how many structure cards can be attached to it. And I'll sort of get over to what that sort of means in a minute. Next we have the power cards, which are sort of like the spells. And basically, you can only activate one power card a turn, just because of how powerful they are. As you see, Carnage just destroys a robot. I hope you like the artwork, actually. I actually like this artwork a bit. Yeah, that's power one. And finally, we'll get over onto the structure cards, which are these ones here. Now, structure cards, you probably saw that on the robot. Robot doesn't have any effect or anything. That's because that's what these are for. Structure cards are basically what the robot is made up of. And as you see, this structure thing here, the number here, is how many structure cards can be attached to it at maximum. To actually play a robot, you don't need to have even one structure card, but it's still good to have one or two on there. Also, I hope you like this little background here. I made it myself, hoping to colour it in after this episode, and hopefully it will be done next episode. I hope you like the little robot guy and the missiles. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so anyway, so we have some basic ones, which are like these ones, which simply give your robot +1 attack or +1 defense, like reinforced blades and steel plating. Or you have ones like this, which are circuit board, which is more advanced and have more text. And basically, circuit board is if you have more than one structure card on your robot, excluding circuit board, then gain +1 attack for each structure card on your robot, including this one. So if you have 2 on it, then it'll automatically give you 2 attack, basically, which is still pretty cool. But if you have it with this, then you'll basically have 3 attack with 2 cards, which is pretty nice. So to play them, you could either put it down, and you have a 4 attack, 4 defense robot, or you can put it with 1 to make it a 5/4, or put it with 2 with a circuit board to give it 2, because there is 2 structure cards on it, and +1, so that's 3, and it would be a 7/4. Very powerful. However, in Junkyard Titans, you want to make sure you don't use up all your structure cards. Otherwise, if you put all of them on one on one robot, I'm getting bad at this, honestly now. On one robot, then you won't have any left. And if your robot dies, then you've wasted like quite a lot of structure cards. Because once structure cards are gone, they're gone. But if you're wondering, that isn't the only ones I have. I have actually made quite a few more. But obviously they're not coloured in yet, which is why I used the other ones. But I will colour these in eventually. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Like power cards are very nice to use. As I said, power cards are very powerful. That's why you can only activate 1 each turn. But yeah, there's actually quite a lot of cool structure cards. It's basically all about how you build your robot, really, and how it makes it work, how you make it work. But I think it's okay. But yeah, that's the first episode. I hope you enjoyed anyway. I would appreciate a thumbs up if you can, like, or if you want to, you can subscribe. If you want to, I would like a comment down if you want to on which of these 5 cards you like the best. That is artwork, like the artwork of it, what it does, that sort of thing. But yeah, so that's it for this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.